spread the light to help us free our minds.
Oh yeah, you are now in tune to www.thefuckmotherfuckersradio, where you only hear real shit.
E pluribus unum, all-seeing eye, ocular exam. The apocalypse backed by popular demand. Innocuous, but still leave a stage with blood in my hand for the populace. Put a fist in the sky. License to kill it, italicized into my ID. Iraqi Illuminati. Haile Selassie, karate, John the Beast, Mugabe, King Jaffe in the lobby with the fur made of a lion. The eye of Horus, Mount Zion, vibrant, prominent constellations of Orion. The reason why my stars are in alignment. The renegade, analog walk ball, rock star, tossing homemade grenades, CDs, ZNYP, cop cars. Just to get the revolution to pop off. Fraudulent stock, funded with Louis Vuitton knockoffs. Hijacking helicopters to detonate your metropolis. Well, I'm in the cockpit, politicking like Stephanopoulos. And my esophagus is quite atomic when I vomit. Bioengineered ergonomics. The formula, truth divided by innovative ebonics. Times, good slime, crushed ice, and a splash of tonic. Nigga, my past lives are astronomic. Smoking hash in a cathedral with Nostradamus at mass. Discussing Martin Luther's for your last speech. Step on my British walkers, get your ass beat.
I said I ain't gangsta even though I grew up in the hood. I just wanna feed my people, so misunderstood. Struggling, hustling, trying to make it right. I just wanna spread the light to help us free our minds.
Sense for you to compete against. Calm down, listen to a brother who knows. Cause the calm down, listen to a brother who knows. Cause the calm down, listen to a brother who knows. Cause it doesn't make sense for you to compete against. Calm down, listen to America's best.
1 2 1 2. It's your man HRap coming at you live and direct. It's the End of the Bench podcast, hosted by yours truly. Thank you for clicking the link. Thank you for opening your app. Thank you for tuning in to X Squad Radio. Thank you for listening to the End of the Bench podcast. For those who are in the background just simply listening, I really want to thank you. I really would appreciate it if you would hit the like button, hit the share button, come into the chat room and just say hi, if at all possible. And if not, continue to listen. Thank you for your support, and I'm going to move forward. With that being said, you know how I start off each and every show. The show starts with me giving my ancestors the respect that they deserve. I send up respect. They send down blessings and protections. With that being said, I have to acknowledge my family. The Williams family, the Whitmore family, the Pollard family, the Cotton family, the Hopper family, the Bailey family, the Liggins family, and the Duncan family. Those are the people who helped me be where I am today. Some of them have transitioned to the other side. Others still walk the earth with me and protect me every day in the physical form. Now, since we're talking about the physical form, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in, and the people who have taken the time to enter the chat room. Here we go. I got my main man, Mo Cheese, in the building. First person in the chat room. Much love to my brother. After that, I see my main man D Great burnt it down this afternoon from the Gudio from South Central Los Angeles. We talk about the West Coast. I got my man, the greatest DJ alive, west of the Mississippi. East of the Mississippi is my man DJ Nas, but west of the Mississippi, it is the greatest. Thank you for tuning in. And yes, I listened to your show today on TV. And it was Spectrum in Chicago, on TV and Spectrum. It was A&P, which was stickers that you was talking about. A&P was Chicago. You had to put them stickers together. Yep. The 80s, the 70s and the 80s were the ish. Yes, indeed. Then, as we proceed throughout the spectrum, I got my man, the sinister, the king of comeback, the king of clapbacks, I should say. My man Big L is in the building. Fresh out of Chicago, raised in Arkansas. That's what's good. Then I got my sister, the better half of Whack-Mo, She's the only reason he's not totally whack-a-mole. Her name is Life T. What's good? Then she holding it down on the West Coast. C walking all day. This is my girl, low key submissive in the building. Y'all already see her. Then out of the great state of Texas, Ben from BS3 Sports, you already know, X Squad affiliate. And I tell y'all, hit follow on Mo and Ben from BS3 Sports if you want to have riveting conversation, get awesome information, up to date, up to the minute, down to earth. That's my man Ben from BS3. And then I got one of the original bench warmers in the building. His name is Joe from Houston. Really, he's Joe from Broadview, Illinois. Y'all don't know what Broadview, Illinois it is, from the west side of the city. And then I got my main man, Big Melvin, in the building. Bay 11 Autos. If you in anywhere in the South, I don't care where you are. Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Illinois, the southern part of Illinois, push your car down to Bay 11 Auto, get it fixed. Stop playing with yourself, man. Yes, sir. I got my home girl, Miss Unique from William E. Gladstone Elementary School. She used to pick on me and take all my lunch money, but we all good now. We're on a payback plan. My girl, Miss Unique, is in the building. Yep. I'm still telling everybody you the Gucci, you know how it go. That's what time it is. Yep, you still the Gucci. Graduate homie, thanks for the show. Oh man, thank you, Melvin, for providing a platform for your boy to be talking reckless on the regular. With that being said, I have a plate full. We got the NCAA. For anybody who knows HRap, they know HRap loves the NCAA tournament. I got one of my wishes last night, and that was one of the big dogs went down. Sorry for you North Carolina fans not hating on your team. I'm just tired of the same old people winning. And since speaking of same old people winning, for a brother who winning in life, helping out the young people in the state of Georgia, he goes by the name of Cool Cell. Thank you, Cool Cell. Much love to my brother. So, it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to unpack. Zion Williamson and his crew. Zion showed a whole lot of maturity. We're going to get into that a little bit later. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about the foolishness that is the NFL. We're going to talk about the foolishness that is the NBA. We're going to talk about Major League Baseball. And was it cool that they booed Mr. HRap? And then we're going to talk, it's a lot to talk about. And with that being said, if you want to talk to me, if I say something that you feel is erroneous, non-factual, or you just disagree, you can always call me at 773-803-9824. That is 773-803-9824, and we can discuss it. Worst thing that can happen between two people is a misunderstanding. So if you don't follow it, let your boy know, and then bam. And then we can have a conversation, and I can either boo you or cheer you or none of the above, and we can just agree to disagree. With that being said, I'm going to start off with a little, I'm going to stick my toe in March Madness, and I'm going to come back to it. This is one of the things that just grinds my gears about collegiate sports, the NCAA, and the foolishness that we consider the rules and tradition. Look, stop talking to me about equality and fairness and the benefits of this and the benefits of that when we clearly know this is a rich people versus poor people situation. Before I get into this, I am noticing the following from the X Squad network is going up. Thank you for the people who have hit follow on X Squad Radio. Continue to help our movement grow. Much love to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But back to this. You get people like Doug Gottlieb and what's his name? It really doesn't matter. These people who tried, Lance Meadows is another one. He was who I was really thinking of. They try to tell us it's to the benefit of these young people that these institutions offer these free ride educations, because without them, these young people wouldn't get an opportunity to showcase their skills and would never get to the pros, yada, yada, yada. Which is pure nonsense. Yes, the University of North Carolina was around way before Michael Jordan and way before this guy, and Duke as well. And you are so right. The tradition was built before any of the guys, people my age and even a little older, even knew about these institutions. You are right. But guess what? If one Michael Jordan wasn't repping that school so hard, what happens? People in my community wouldn't care about it, and we will focus on other things. As well as the players that have come along. It is a mutually equal situation in most cases. But stop trying to act as if the schools don't need, Duke didn't need Zion and Grant Hill and other people from our community and other guys who come from impoverished situations. Because look, let's get this out here. Race is a social construct. Again, race is a social construct. You are a part of a tribe, but you're not a part of a race. Race is something that was invented by the rich to separate you and keep you oppressed, dummies. But stop acting like at the end of the day, it's not humanity that work every day versus the humanity that we work for. Raider Kev is in the building. Thank you for joining. Big ups. That's the true fight. People who work and people versus people who you work for. That is the ultimate fight. We all have our tribes that we're a part of, and we are loyal to those tribes. But let's say at the end of the day, it's the 1% versus the rest of us. Let's just be honest. The reason I'm even talking about this is because one Nate Oates, former coach at the University of Buffalo. For those who don't know, 32 days ago, Nate signed a 5-year extension to be the coach at the University of Buffalo. Big ups to the University of Buffalo. You got a great coach. No, you don't. Because shortly thereafter, the University of Alabama fired Avery Johnson and hired Mr. Oates to be the coach in the SEC. He probably got a big-time raise. They bought him out. And guess what? We're going to rebuild Alabama's program. But guess what? There are 12 to 15 young men, maybe even more. Let's even go up to 17, 20, potentially, with injuries and things of that nature, that went to the University of Buffalo, not because they didn't have other offers. Some of them may have not have, but a lot of them went because they wanted to be loyal to one Nate Oates. Mr. Oates went and sat into a lot of people's front room and told those people, I'll take care of your child and make sure he's okay. And now when that money came up, Mr. Oates bounced. But those kids cannot bounce. So, as we would say in the hood, what the problem is, Craig, why can't they leave? Because you don't want to cripple Buffalo. But I didn't come to Buffalo because it's a bunch of pretty women and there's a whole lot of sunshine and it's just a great place to be. Maybe, but that's not why I went. I went because Mr. Oates told me I should come there. And if he has the option to get up and go when he feel like it, I should have the same one. And this is what bothers me about the National Collegiate Association of Athletics, otherwise known as NCAA. And while I'm talking, Ms. J Twice in the building. Thank you for joining the fun. Thank you for the support. So as we hear these things, when you doing me these favors, how's that a favor? You screwed me because I had confidence and followed you to a place. And now that a better opportunity came for you, I can't look for a better opportunity for me. How fair and equal is that? My man Cool Sale said, bad move by Bama team, Bama's basketball.